that's dating for me these days.
Are you gonna see her again? Did you get her number?
No, I don't even know her name.
That's awesome, dude. Good for you. Who needs the internet when you have... Now, you met this girl on the street?
On the street pizza place.
Good for you, bro. Now, do you strike up a conversation and they just come up to you?
It depends.
You seem very personable. Like you just start the conversation going.
I've had a lot of funny things that I've done. A lot of funny one night stands. Do you have any good one night stand stories?
I've got many good one night stand stories. Back in the day, I was a little bit of a sex fiend, if you know what I mean. But as far as one night stand stories, how far back do I have to go?
Wherever you want to go.
I can go back to when I was like maybe 28, 19 years old. Long time ago, and I was driving in my Trans Am. I had a Trans Am, one of those 1979 Trans Ams. It was awesome. It was 78, actually. It was one of those T-tops.
Oh.
Love this thing. It had big 50-inch tires.
I have a boner right now.
I love the Trans Am. It was really a piece of shit when you... it was really a bad car. It was not... it used to break down all the time. But anyway, it looked really good. And when it was working, it was so nice. It was loud. It was definitely a pussy magnet. And I had my mullet going. So I'm driving in Port Jeff, and I see this young girl on the side. She's walking. Just walking. I don't know if you've been to Port Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Walking.
I grew up in Holtzville.
There you go. So she's walking into town, and I just was like, hey, you need a ride? And sure enough, she needed a ride. And basically she turned out to be a surgeon's daughter. She was like 17 years old. This girl, I should have married her, to be honest with you. She was this Asian, kind of a Vietnamese, Thailand, I don't know how. She had a couple of all Asian mixes. I mean, it was probably the best Asian sex I've ever had that I didn't have to pay for.
Oh, no.
To be honest with you. So, and I don't know how we managed to make it out to the Terryville Motor Lodge, but we wound up there after Chinese buffet, and I'm sorry, I don't...
Is that a sex thing?
It's not, no, honestly, I took her to a Chinese buffet, not because she was Asian, Sal, alright, I'm just because it was cheap, and she wanted to go. I mean, what the hell, I'm going to say no? So I went there, and we just started, I guess it was because I was eating crab legs, and she was into the way I was sucking the crab legs, but I don't know what it was, but I managed to get her back to the Terryville Motor Lodge, and it was unbelievable. She was 17, but let me tell you, I don't want to get too graphic, but you know what a queef is?
Yes.
Usually older women do that stuff, right? Mm-hmm. This girl was queefing like you would. It was like a popcorn machine, just constant. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And a squirt or two. I don't want to get too graphic now.
No, it's fine. You can be as graphic as you want.
It was unbelievable.
I've never had good sex with an Asian girl, believe it or not. And I remember one time, I think the first time I ever slept with an Asian girl, she was half Japanese, half Brazilian, and you would think she was hot. No, not hot at all.
Where is she now?
No? In Massachusetts last time I spoke to her. This was actually, ended up banging her at OWS, but
was it Occupy Wall Street?
Yeah.
Sal, that's awesome. Guy goes to a protest and he meets a Japanese Brazilian chick.
I have great OWS stories about people I've slept with, and I shouldn't even say some of the stories because some of them are very important people in media. And
really?
I might.
Wait a minute! You got to tease this for next week.
I might break this story.
Kidding?
I might break this story next week. But
female. I was somebody.
A very important investigative journalist.
Oh shit!
Yes, and I ended up living with her for a little while.
Not Amy Goodman.
No. I'm not. Tune in next week to hear.
Next week we'll find out
which famous reporter I slept with.
Tune into the Sal Cipolla podcast next week. I'm Mark Sack. Right. Sal Cipolla.
No, I'm going to tell my story now.
Tell me. Yes, tell me about this.
All right. So I'm going to tell you about a crazy one when I lived in Brooklyn. So I was at this bar. I absolutely hate the bar, so I'm not going to plug it. Not going to say the name. It was like a Wednesday night at like 2 a.m. I start talking to this girl at the bar. You can imagine how attractive she is at a Wednesday night on 2 a.m. So we're drinking, right?
Like a 4.
Like a 5.
Describe the girl.
Like a 5. I don't even want.
Come on. How give me a little. I gave you the whole Asian thing. Come on.
Not hot. Let's just.
Not hot.
I don't want to brag about how she looked. This story though is worth it.
Go ahead.
So we end up taking an Uber back to my place. We start making.
If the Uber guy only knew. How much?
We start making out, right? We start fucking, and while we're fucking, she's like, I want to role play. All right.
I love role play.
I don't.
Okay. That's fake. To each his own.
Yeah, to each his own. So
what role did she want to play, though?
Oh, this is where it gets crazy.
Oh, God. Do you have her number still? No. Go ahead.
No, this is all great. But she tells me which one's to role play, and it's, I want to be your daughter, and you're my dad.
That's a little weird.
So I said,
but it's out there. There's a fetish group for that.
So I said, no, not comfortable with that one. Do you have another thing you might want to role play?
Can I ask a question? If she was like an 8, would you consider it?
Yes.
Okay,
if she was an 8, I would have went along
purely
with it.
physical. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, no, if she was an 8, I would have went along.
You
with
would have called her like, sit in my lap.
Yeah, I would have done whatever.
What do you want for Christmas?
Right. She could have gotten me to do whatever if she was an 8. So
you're a bad girl. I'm gonna put you in the corner.
The Sal Cipolla Show, incest. So
she wanted you to be the dad, and you're like, no fucking way.
No, what's your other fantasy? Okay, I want to be the babysitter, and you're the kid I'm babysitting.
That's kind of hot.
No, I'm not doing this. Come on, no. This is all sorts of
change my potty diaper.
So I said, how about you're the drunk girl I was buying drinks at 4 in the morning, and I'm the guy who's going to fuck you. Let's do that one.
She didn't want to do that role play.
She didn't like that role play. It was too.
You're not into the role play scene?
No.
Did you fuck her anyway?
Yeah, I fucked her anyway.
Nice. So she gave in.
Yeah. No. She was there. She was fucking anyway. So
wait. This happened like while you were fucking her. She said, "I want to do a role play."
Correct.
While you were fucking her,
right? Yeah.
Interesting.
No, so it wasn't. That wasn't gonna break the deal. It was happening.
I was gonna say you already were doing it.
I was already in it. Like it was just. You don't just go like you're not role playing. You pull up your pants. So she says to me. So after all this, pillow talk begins, and I ask her, "So what do you do for a living?" I'm a social worker. Of course you're a fucking social worker after all of that.
Was she black?
No, white.
Oh, white social worker, very rare.
White. So
she watched St. Elmo's Fire.
So she spends the night, get up the next day, and like she's still there. So okay, I'm gonna go get brunch, which I normally do, in the morning.
Yeah, especially in Brooklyn.
I work at night. Would you like to come with me? Okay. We go to get. We go into the shower first, right?
Together,
right? And
nice.
I have my Ron Paul Choose Liberty bracelet on, which comes up a lot in this podcast. That's great. So in the shower, she looks at it and she starts freaking the fuck out.
No way,
crying and breaking down. So you're a Republican?
Oh my god!
I fucked a Republican?
Are you serious, dude?
You're pro-life? And she starts crying and breaking down, right?
This is a girl who just picked up a random stranger and was banging you in your apartment. You could have been a fucking psycho.
Okay. So now I'm having misgivings about inviting her to brunch. So we're on our way to brunch. She's yelling at me the whole time and scolding me about my political views.
Oh my god.
And you don't know what
now she's a girlfriend.
You don't know what it's like to be a woman. You don't know I could be raped at any time.
Wait, she said I could be raped at any time after having a one-night stand with you.
Right. And she's just talking about all this stuff, and it's just she's like, I had no idea of all this social justice warrior nonsense until I lived in the city, and she's ranting on and on about women and how men don't treat them equal, all this nonsense, and I'm really just getting annoyed with this. So we do the brunch thing. I pay for it. So I'm like, okay, I'll see you later. Have a good day. We'll swap numbers. She pulled the "I left stuff at your apartment" card.
No way. So you got to see her again.
So she comes back to my apartment with me.
What'd she leave? Oh, wait a minute. That then and there.
Yeah,
oh, okay. So couldn't get rid of her.
Couldn't get rid of her. So then she starts wanting to fuck me again. I have to go to work.
Even though you're a Republican.
Right. Even though I'm a Republican. So I fuck her. Right. Now she just lays in my bed, and she's like, "Can you mind if I just rest for a little bit before I go home?" Yeah. So I go to work. About 4 hours.
You let her stay.
I'm trying to be a nice guy.
Trusting individual, right. Sal. Good for you.
So about 4 hours into my shift, I get a text message from her like, "I didn't leave. It's really comfortable here. Your bed's really nice, and I'm watching TV."
She's a girlfriend now.
She's, "When are you going to be home?" It's like, "I have a concert to go to tonight. You can come meet me there." So she never goes to the concert, and she's still at my apartment. Now, I went out with my friend, this chick I work with, and her and I have this agreement. We go out, we try to get each other laid. If we can't get each other laid, we go back home and bang. So
nice. That's like a friends with benefits type of deal.
So my this is one girl who when I lived in the city, I was in love with this girl, this one chick, and she called me up, and so now I had to get my friend Samara laid. but this girl is still in my fucking bed,
dude.
So
three-way.
No. This one chick, she's perfect. She's so incredibly hot.
You don't want to fuck it up with a 4.
4, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
This chick's like the only 10. No, besides my.
Because then the average between a 4 and an 8 is a 4.
Besides my ex-wife is the only like 10 that ever wanted to fuck me.
Oh, okay.
So maybe a 9. The only 9 that ever wanted to fuck me.
Yeah. Bo Derek. That's a 10.
Right. These chicks were 9.
The movie.
Right.
The 9's pretty good though. Don't get me wrong.
No.
Are you kidding me? That's awesome. Good for you.
And this chick just always wanted to fuck me, but it was always just we always had weird timings of her schedule. She works for the Museum of Modern Art.
Now you're telling me this one night stand story. It's not really a one night stand, Sal. This is more like this is like a 1 day stand.
So now I have to get rid of her, right? And so I call her up and I tell her, "Oh, we're all in Williamsburg. We're at the not the Grand Market. There's a bar over there. I can't remember, the Crown Victoria. My friend's got a ton of drugs. We're all gonna go back to his place. We're waiting for you to get here. Get into a cab and come. Call me when you get into the cab."
Okay.
So I meet up with this chick who I'm fucking in love with, and I have to get my friend Samara late. So we pick out a random dude for her to bang.
A random dude. What a lucky dude, huh?
Right. I'm like, basically I go up to this guy and I look at him and. My friend Samara is like, okay, cool. So I say, hey, you see that girl over there? I'm trying to get her laid. You want to go hang out? Like, who does that happen?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's
the
like,
kind of shit that happens when you hang
Pinch
out
me.
with
Am I awake?
Right.
Is this a dream?
So
I'm sure she's hot too. Your friend Samara.
Samara is hot.
The name alone is.
So
not a lot of fat chicks named Samara. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that fat chicks aren't hot. I'm into that.
Hot Pakistani girl.
Oh, very nice. Even better.
Yeah. So now I have to get rid of this girl. I tell her to call me when she's in the cab on her way to Williamsburg. She calls me. She's like, okay, I'm getting in the cab now. Okay, did you lock the doors? Yes. Turn off the phone. That's it.
Wait, hold on a second. Did you lock the doors and then you hung up on her?
She said yes, and then I just turned off. And then I was like, okay, great, see you soon. Turned off my phone. Next morning, I turn on my phone because we all go back to my house. We end up fucking
at your house.
At my house, right?
Big orgy, meanwhile.
No. Samara and the dude are banging on my couch, and I'm banging Seabrook in my bed. Oh,
Good
man, I said her name. Fuck, shouldn't have said her name. But
Seabrook. What is that?
Seabrook is her name. Yeah.
Okay.
So
is that her Indian name or something?
No. Her parents were hippies.
Oh, okay.
I think her brother's named River or something like that.
You turn your phone on. What did you have? Like 1,000 messages from this chick?
Like, you're a fucking asshole. All this shit because she knew exactly what I did at that point.
So I don't know, Sal. The one night stand. You may have to come up with a better one night stand story next time.
Oh man, I have a good one. I
have a few.
Yeah, we'll save it for another
Swapping
show.
one night stand stories is good. Yeah. It's always fun.
It's a good way to end the week after the fucking week that we have had.
It's been a rough week.
Right.
America's been through a lot this week.
America's been through a lot the last 2 weeks, and all I can tell you is go out there and start fucking.
That's it. Fucking cures everything.
Stop staying at home. Stop masturbating. Stop watching porn, and get out there and start fucking.
And fuck people from other races too. And enjoy other races. Yeah. You should want to fuck somebody. And I love when you meet a black girl because I'm into like black chicks. I gotta be honest with you.
Some of them are really fucking hot.
You know, and I'm like, you only want to be with me because I'm black. Yeah. No kidding. Yeah, I just is that wrong? I like the way. I mean, what the hell? I mean, I don't have anything against white women. It's just that I've been with white women before.
I actually prefer white women. I've had my share of black girls. I prefer white women.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I do.
We should. That's another good topic of conversation. Why do you prefer white women?
I just do. I don't know what it is. It's an aesthetic thing for me. And being Hispanic, a lot of people say to me, "How come you don't like Hispanic women? How come you don't date Hispanic women?" I can't do anything. I don't dance. I have no rhythm.
Okay.
I'm like this awkward, nerdy white dude. That's what I'm limited to white chicks and Asians that are pissed off at their parents. That's my demographic.
That's hysterical.
White chicks, Jewish women that are pissed off at their parents, and Asian girls that are pissed off at their parents. That's it. That's all I can pull.
Yeah, you got that white guy, black chick vibe though. Right, I could see a lot of black chicks hitting on you.
A lot of black chicks do hit on me. Yeah,
I could definitely see that. Yeah. I think it's the beard.
Maybe it is.
I gotta think about growing that beard.
I think you do.
I can. My job. I can't.
When you get older, you have to have a beard. When you're a guy, you have to have a beard.
But my beard grows in gray hair, and I don't like to.
I got grays all over the place.
I have too much grays, but
all right. Well,
so it's been an interesting week. Yeah. We went the broad range here.
We went everywhere.
We did. we were worried about this, but I think it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm glad who's ever listening. Please keep listening.
Keep listening. It'll only get better.
And if you are a senior citizen or even a young black chick and you want to be our intern, please feel free. Apparently Sal he knows what he's doing over there. You might even get lucky and hang out on the couch and spend more than a one-night stand here.
Well, this does it for this edition of the Sal Cipolla Show. Mark, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me. As always.
You can email us at the Sal Cipolla Show, the Sal Cipolla Show at gmail.com. Tweet us at the Sal Cipolla Show. And if you'd like to donate, you can donate to us through PayPal at the Sal Cipolla Show at gmail.com.
What's your Twitter handle?
At the Sal Cipolla Show.
Okay, I have my own at Mark6569. If anyone wants to tweet me, right. Mark6569. It's my birthday.
All right, I'll remember that.
And my favorite position.
All right,
shortstop.
Have a great night. Thank you.